All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be drafting in the puppy. First place gets $100,000. We're going to be taking a Monroe St. Brown. We got pick number 6 here. I know Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor are normally the picks here, but I prefer the receivers a lot, and I haven't taken. Let me update this. Let me update this. So I want it just in the puppy. Refresh it, and then go back to rankings. Okay, so we're gonna take a Monroe St. Brown here. Yo, what's up, Lupe? Yo. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, so we're doing a puppy. Yesterday we did a couple of the Frenchies. If you didn't get a chance to see that stream, go ahead and check it out. And then today we will see what we can do. But we had Rafael Berber, while the stream was loading up, ask, should I draft another wide receiver? I know that he's in a draft right now. If you're within the first 7 rounds, you should come out of the first 7 rounds with 4 wide receivers. If you are leaving the first 7 rounds without 4 wide receivers, you're going to have a hard time making up ground on receivers. Hard time. You're in the same draft as me. I don't think you are. I think you're in a different draft. You mean the same style of draft, like the puppy? Because I think that you're in a different draft. We're back on the clock here. I haven't taken any Rashee Rice, but Rashee Rice falls because I think all these guys took running backs here. So I'm going to go Rashee Rice. He's my highest ranked player. Let's look at him with what he did last year. So last year, came back in week 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games with 15 or more points. Similar comps: Johnson, Bryant, Brown, Cup. All of these guys did better the following season, and a couple guys who all were still in the double digits. But if Mahomes is healthy, this guy is really good. And we had the NFL coming in saying that he's not going to be suspended for anything. So that's a plus. So we have 2 wide receivers here. We have Amon-Ra, and we have... Why is this not working? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Ladd, McConkey, or Jameson. Real quick, let's look at mine. I have Ladd at 41, Jameson at 47, so I'm going Ladd McConkey. We could also look at both of them. I'm coming up in 2 picks, but we could look at both of them after that. So all these running backs go this kind of third tier of running backs. I have 14% A.J. Brown, 14% Devontae Smith. I need a running back here. Kyron's my highest ranked in this next batch. I'm going to go Kyron. All right, let's look at the 2. Ladd. 2025, he didn't do that well. He had 1, 2, 3 games above 20 fantasy points. He averaged 11 points per game. He was the 37th overall fantasy receiver, and then the 19th his rookie year. And then if we look at Jameson Williams, he had 1, 2, 3 games above 12.9, so averaged 1 point more. Finished as the 103, 65, 26, 21. So he still has not finished higher than Ladd McConkey has in his rookie year. McConkey's been in the league 2 years, so typically receivers take that jump in years 2 and years 3, and he's kind of gotten better here. But the first part of last year, he really didn't do much, and then the play calling changed around here, and that's when he started to produce a lot more. For Ladd McConkey, he's in an offense who lost Keenan Allen, so that should open up more targets for Ladd McConkey. And nothing really changed besides David Montgomery leaving in the Lions offense. We're coming back on the clock here. I would prefer to take Colston Loveland here. I haven't taken any of them, but every time I try to go for Colston Loveland, he gets taken. But not this time. We're going to go ahead and take Colston Loveland. He's not the highest ADP player left, but he is my highest rated player left. So 29, 14, 21, 25 in an 18 game that means nothing for fantasy. If you look at average comparable players to him in his age 21 season, you have Gronk and you have Aaron Hernandez going to 20 points and going to 15 points. So there's room for him to realistically go to 20 and 15. It's been done before. I'm not saying he's either of those players, but there's room for it. And if we look at the Bears as a whole, they lost DJ Moore, which is going to open up some targets. So their only real receivers are Burden. Burden is second year, Odunze in his third year, and then Colston Loveland. I know they have Cole Kmet, they have Xavier Thomas, Ja'Day Walker, but realistically, Colston Loveland could be their number one pass catcher. Does Kyle Monangai start this year? No. I know we're just here at the Bears. DeAndre Swift is still the starter. Let's see. So Swift, where is it? Yards per attempt, 4.9 this past season, 3.8 the year before. So he gets better. I'm on the clock. I could go Lamar Jackson. I could go Swift like we were just talking about, but I'm going to go another receiver here. We're in the 5th round. I'm going to take Devontae Adams and pair him up with Kyron. I have 14% Adams. I'm going to take him. He's my highest ranked player. But let's look at Monangai now. Kyle Monangai actually averaged 4.6, so they are very close. I don't think that DeAndre Swift, for sure, Kyle Monangai is not going to start the year as a starter. He's not. I think Kyle Monangai will get DeAndre Swift will get the majority of the touches, but Kyle Monangai does have the opportunity to kind of overtake him. He did kind of break out and have 2 games basically above 20 points, but there's a realistic chance that Kyle Monangai can go to 24, 15, 14, 13 points on average. So he's not a bad pick, but if you're asking me who's the starter right now, it's DeAndre Swift. We do need a quarterback. I am going to take a quarterback. Give me 1 sec. All right, I'm back. We do need a quarterback. I personally like going two quarterbacks and not having to worry about the third quarterback because the price of these third quarterbacks is awful. If you don't draft 2 quarterbacks before round 13, you're stuck with like Mendoza, who's not going to start every game, CJ Stroud, who's hasn't really been himself since his rookie season, Malik Willis, who's first-time starter in Miami, Daniel Jones coming off an injury, Jacoby Brissett, who may not start all the games, Geno Smith, I think will start all the games, or Tua, Shedeur, Aaron Rodgers. So I want 2 quarterbacks. I'm going to go Chuba here. Pair him up with Kyron. I've drafted a lot of them, but I'm hoping that one of these quarterbacks falls to me on the way back. I don't think they will. But I'm hoping one of them falls to me on the way back. Any one of these. I prefer Caleb. Caleb's probably not going to make it back to me because... Let's see if one of these guys drafted Odunze. There he is. If we can get Caleb past Odunze, we have a real chance. But I think the team's going to take him right now. Yeah. Saw that. But we can still get Dak Prescott, Drake May. One of these two. I'll be happy with either of these two. So let's see. We're 2 picks away. This person does not have a quarterback. I don't think the Jaden Daniels team is going to go double quarterback, so we are for sure getting a quarterback here. And I will be shocked if we don't get a quarterback here. Who's this guy going? Jalen Warren. Yeah, we're for sure getting one now. I would prefer Drake May, but Dak Prescott will do just fine. Who's RB1 in the Vikings? Let's take Drake May. They're going literally back to back. I have Jordan Mason ahead of Aaron Jones, but the public by ADP has Aaron Jones ahead of Jordan Mason by 1 spot. Jordan Mason last year did not do that well, but nobody from the Vikings did. Jordan Mason's yards per attempt, 4.8, 5.2, 5.26. So he's been really good in the little opportunity that he's gotten. Jones, 1, 2, 3 games with more than 15 fantasy points. And he also has been really efficient, 4.2, 4.5, 4.6, 5.3. In terms of ranks, last season he ranked number 32, 2026. And then Mason... 44. So neither of them have really stood out. Who's the RB1? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. I think on paper it's probably going to say Aaron Jones when they release the depth chart, but I don't think anybody knows. All right, we're coming back around on the clock here. We're going to take Cortland Sutton. And then hopefully on the way back we can get one of these. Any one of these quarterbacks. Do I have a tight end? Yeah, lovely. All right, I'm going to take Sutton. Sutton's now the RB2 on the Broncos. But he's just been a really consistent performer. Really consistent. This still says 3573. And if you are drafting, unless you're taking a quarterback really high or a tight end really high, like within the first, for quarterback, 4 to 5 rounds, and for tight end, 3 rounds, you're going to want to go 3573. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get notified when I do go live. I try to stream like 4 to 5 times a week. And for the most part, they're best ball drafts. When the season starts, I do want to do the battle royales, the weekly battle royales. But for now, we're doing a bunch of the best balls until the season starts. And then if you do want to see a second draft, we're at 6 likes right now. If we can get to 10 likes on the top, we will do a second puppy draft today. And I appreciate everybody who has liked the stream already. Thank you, thank you. Means a lot. Okay, we're 4 picks away. I have 3 quarterbacks queued up. Any of these quarterbacks will do. Matthew Stafford, I get the double stack with Devontae and Kyron. And then Jared Goff, I get the single stack with Amon-Ra. And just to make sure, I took 4 receivers through the first 7 rounds, right? 1, 2, 3. I barely did not. So we are hurting at receiver. I really should be taking a receiver here, but if I take this Jared Goff, I'm basically done at quarterback. I'm 1-2-5-1. What else should I do? 1-2-5-1. Who are your quarterbacks and tight ends? Or who is your quarterback and your only tight end? Because it depends. You're really good at receiver. Running back should be okay. You might want to draft another running back in the next round. Excuse me. But it all just depends on who your quarterback is. And then make sure you're stacking your quarterback with the pass catcher. Like you see how Drake May is here? T Long. Am I drunk? T Long? Who's T Long? You mean T Law? Trevor Lawrence? That's what I think you mean. Tucker Kraft, you're going to want 2 more tight ends. And T Law, you're going to want 2 more 2 more quarterbacks. But I would take either anything but a wide receiver in the next round. But a running back would probably be optimal. I'm going to take one of these 2 on the way back. So hopefully Michael Pittman can fall. If he doesn't, I'm going to take Romeo Doubs. I have these 2 running backs ranked higher than this group of receivers. But I'm behind at receiver, so I need to take Michael Pittman. This person is also behind at receiver. What's ADP right now? ADP is Michael Pittman. I hope that they don't take him. They don't. They take KC Concepcion. So I'm going to take Michael Pittman just to catch up at receiver here. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you guys. I know I just said it a little while ago, but I see that we have some new people into the stream. So if you're liking what you're seeing and you're enjoying and having a good time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you do want to see a second draft, we are at 8 likes right now. We get 2 more, we can do a second draft. We'll be doing a puppy. I really want to do a Dosh Hunt, but nobody does the Dosh Hunts right now. So I just have a hard time getting into them. So I can try, but if it takes too long, I'll just get into a puppy. All right, so let's look at the team. Let's look at our team here. And if you have any questions, please feel free to add them to the chat. I'll be happy to answer, but I am no expert. I have got in first place in a battle royale before, won 10 grand. I did split it with 11 other people, so could have been a lot more, but I have not won a season-long best ball. I have not won a season-long best ball. Oh, we're coming up. Wait. Okay. We probably need a running back here. I'll take Jordan Mason. We were just talking about him. I have taken 14% of him, but I do think that Jordan Mason, never mind. I don't like Jordan Mason. I can't stand that guy. Can't believe I even thought about taking him. Colston Loveland. I'm going to go tight end. I need another running back. Kyron and Chuba are not really, but I think Jake Ferguson will outscore these 2. And now I'm not going to take a tight end until a lot later. But let's go look at the team. Let's look at the team. So, we have a receiver room. Amon-Ra, Rashee Rice, Devontae Adams, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman Jr. We got the oldies, but goodies. And we got the lack of suspension Rashee Rice. And all reliable Amon-Ra St. Brown. Then we got 50-50 split backfield Kyron Williams. With Chuba Hubbard, who's going to lose his job to a 3-carry Jonathan Brooks, probably. The way people are drafting him. We got Jake Ferguson, who's only good if if CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens miss any time. Then he's like a top 5 tight end. Otherwise, the guy can't get a target. Then we got Drake May, who knew about the scandal but didn't say anything. That's why he got blown out in the Super Bowl. I'm kidding. And then we got Jared Goff, who lost to the Commanders as the 1 seed in the NFC divisional game. That's our team. So we need some rookies up in here. And some running backs, big time. Who's falling to us? Yeah, I don't want... Dude, there's no running backs. And I'm not reaching for these guys. My running back room is worse than a Taco Bell restroom. Oh my god. I haven't taken any Khalil. I do not like the pick right here. But we're taking him. We will take him. And then hopefully on the way back we can get a running back. And I'm probably going to go Jonah Coleman to pair him up with Cortland Sutton. And make the consolidated bet. Some picks seem dirty. Yeah, Kelly. If you're saying that you also don't like some of the picks I made, I'm going to have to agree with you. My running back room is Kyron and Chuba. We got 10 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you all. So we will be doing a second draft. And I'll make sure I count down when I'm getting in the draft. Sorry, we got some guy driving down the street. I'll make sure I count down in the chat. That way you guys know when I'm joining it. Yeah, some of these picks are dirty. I can't lie. I need Jonah Coleman, who cheated on me with Iowa fan 30. Never mind. Keaton Mitchell. We have Hunter Henry staring us in the face. And I don't have a Drake May stack yet. Guys, please. I could get Kayshon Boutte later. I need a running back. I'll go Keaton Mitchell. That's fine. I needed a running back. I think this is going to tell us we need 6 running backs. Yeah, it is. 3, 6, 6, 3. So we're done at receiver. Jeez Louise. I really wanted to take Hunter Henry, but I should have not taken Khalil and reached on a running back, but I got Keaton Mitchell when I could have gotten him in the last round, but I really should have gotten Hunter Henry. If Hunter Henry falls to us, I'm going to flip. If you're in this draft, you don't want Hunter Henry, let me go over his stats. Hunter Henry. 6, 5, 7, 1, 2. You don't want him. Okay, bro. That guy wasn't in the stream. Gosh, dang it, man. Okay. We're going to... This thing says we don't need another receiver. I'm not buying it. I'm going back to back. I think I could probably get away with 2 quarterbacks here. I think I could probably get away with 2 tight ends here. I don't like this receiver room of 6 receivers. And I absolutely don't like that I have to reach to get Brian Robinson. But I'm going to do it because I need a running back. Oh, it's not even my turn. Let me find out. Ernie, 1026. Takes Brian Robinson. Ernie, don't do it. All right, take Jake Tongas. Jake Tongas? Are you kidding me? Holy cow. That guy knows ball. No, but in all honesty, I like the Jake Tongas pick. Not that early. Don't take Jake Tongas in the 14th round. But maybe that guy knows something we don't, right? Maybe that guy knows something we don't. Chat. Okay. How are we looking? We need 2 more running backs. Which, I'm taking a quarterback. I'm taking a tight end in the later rounds. I can take Aaron Rodgers. Do I have any Steelers on my team? I have Michael Pittman. I can take Aaron Rodgers. It is not a fun pick, but it is a pick nonetheless. I could get my third tight end right now, which I'm going to have to do. I could reach for Tank Bigsby, but I've taken a lot of them. Emmett Johnson I can get on the way back. So I'm going to go A.J. Barner, assuming he makes it back to us. And then I'll go one of these guys. I can go Mike Washington. Yeah. Never mind. I didn't want any of those guys anyways. Not a single one of them is what I wanted. If I go Mendoza, I can't stack him with anyone. Mendoza, I don't like the Mendoza pick. I just don't. Wait, don't take Rodgers. Bigsby. I can get Rodgers on the way back. He's not going to be taken. Okay, let's see. So my late round RB is Devin Singletary. I didn't even think about that. I might be the only person he has an ADP. Yeah, you might be. But that is a good shout out. Singletary. On the Giants. So are you thinking that he gets traded? Or do you think that he has a shot on the Giants? He's not even on the thing so I can look at his profile. Devin Singletary. 17, 19, 17. He had some good spike weeks. His yards per carry or yards per attempt. I don't see it right here. Oh, right here. 3.7, 3.9, 4.2. So he's gotten worse every single year. But he's still got a little bit of juice to him. A little bit. 28 years old. So he's getting older. 30th a year. Yeah, I'm not sure about Cam. And the TN offense coordinator likes him. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. 6 picks away. Yeah, so we're assuming that he is going to perform well on the Giants. Who's the Giants offensive coordinator? Matt Nagy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, in round 18, you're just picking flyers anyway, so it's not bad. I'm Aaron Rodgers coming back to me. Come home. Come home. Carry the flag out on the field. So, yeah, it's not a bad pick. I just don't have him ranked on mine because I didn't even think about it. Joe says, curious to know what your thought process is when choosing players. Like, when do you know how to reach for a player and when can you wait for the next round/turn? So the reason that I didn't take Aaron Rodgers there, even though I have him at rank 178 and his ADP is at 189, is because I knew that I was going to come on the clock around this range. And I was just hoping that nobody else needed him. Whereas running backs, you can see all the running backs in the Tank Bigsby range went off the board here. So even though my rank said I could have taken him in the last round, I knew that I could have waited because of where people on average were drafting them. Now, if you're talking about reaching for a positional player like a wide receiver or a running back, if I'm in round 7 and I have 3 wide receivers, and my thought process is I always want to have at least 4 by the end of round 7, which I did not do in this draft, so I don't think we're going to grade out that well. If I need to pick a position, I will reach to my next highest ranked person at that position. If there's just running backs and tight ends, but I need a receiver, I will reach down if I have to. Raphael says, who was the starting quarterback for Atlanta? That is a great question. That is a great question. Let me make a pick here and then I'll tell you. Running backs. Yeah, I got to take another running back here. Emmanuel Wilson is my highest ranked running back. I don't have any Seattle here. I'll take him. He was drafted to the first round. They do have, or he was not. Excuse me. Jadarian Price was. Emmanuel Wilson was not. That's my fault. Justice got it. Thank you. Yeah, I hope it helped. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Thank you. This says to go 3 tight ends. I'm fine with this. We take Colston Loveland in the 4th round. And I need receiver help bad. I'm going to go Kayshon Boutte if he falls to me. We get the Drake May stack. And they do play Denver with Cortland Sutton in Week 17, so we got the bring back stack as well. Kayshon Boutte, 4 picks away, who may or may not get traded in the A.J. Brown trade to the Patriots that we don't know about. But yeah. Oh, Raphael says, who's the starting quarterback for Atlanta? I didn't even ask her that. Let's look at the Falcons. This is me. Tua Tagovailoa, Michael Penix. I was in on Tua. They signed him this offseason. And Kayshon Boutte's not at voluntary workouts. They signed him this offseason, which meant I thought that they were going to use him. But then I saw the Falcons posted Michael Penix Jr. like practice videos. And then I kind of want to change my mind. So just take 50% Tua, 50% Penix, and hope for the best. You're taking them around 18 anyways. And you're only taking them if you have an Atlanta Falcon on your team. And only take one of them. So to answer that, I don't even think either of them know who's going to start. But yeah. All right. In the chat, if you guys do want to get in a draft with us, do you guys want me to do the Dosh Hunt? Or do you want me to do the Puppy? Puppy's $5, Dosh Hunt is $8. I don't have a stream overlay set up for the Dosh Hunt at the top right here, so just bear with me, please. And I appreciate all of you guys in that first draft. We got 12 likes within the first draft, which has never happened before. So I appreciate all you guys. It means a lot. And I hope you are enjoying and enjoy hanging out with us. I know we've had Kelly in here. We've had Joseph. We've had Rafa. We've had some repeat people in here. So I just appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out the last couple days. So in the chat, if you want to get in one, I'll give it like another minute. Do you want to see us get in a Dosh Hunt? Do you want to see us get in a Puppy? Which one would you guys like? Let's see. I have a question right here. It says, what's the biggest risk? Pitbull says, I'm not going to say that first part. Schwaggins. All right, Schwaggins. Says Pitbull, Puppy, Dosh. Joseph says a Puppy. Best Ball says Dosh Hunt. I'm not going to put $20. I think that's what a Pitbull is, Dale. Into these right now. Yeah, $20. Joseph said a Puppy, but she can't even draft with us. And then Best Ball Q says Dosh Hunt. All right. It's probably easy to get into Dosh Hunt, so if you want to get in here, let me type this in the chat. 3, 2, 1, in. All right. There's plenty of room in here if you guys want to get in here. Plenty of room. Thank you all for watching, by the way. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Shows me that you like what we're doing over here. And hit the notification bell. Because that way you don't miss any streams. You'll get notified when we do go live. And I appreciate you guys being here. So we are waiting for 9 people. We got 13 people in here. Now's the chance. If you want to get into the draft with us, All it costs is $8. That's it. That's one Burrito Supreme from Taco Bell if you add nacho cheese sauce to it. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just a little addicted. That's one double from In-N-Out with extra cheese. That is one $6 meal from McDonald's. If you leave a $1.50 tip at a McDonald's, if that's the type of person you are. And if we don't get people in here, I'm sorry, Best Ball Q. Within the next, I would say like 3 minutes, 4:38. I'm gonna go back to a puppy and we'll do the same thing. Sorry, gotta send a text out for dinner. Dinner text after just talking about food that made me hungry. I can't lie to you guys. Where do you go? What's your go-to spot, chat? If you could go to one go-to spot for dinner, what's your go-to spot? Yeah, Best Ball Q says puppy is easier to fill. I just really want to do one of these, but I'm gonna have to agree, and I'm gonna back out. Oops. All right, we're getting a puppy. Let's do this. $5. That's like 5 freezes at Taco Bell for happy hour. Schwaggins says big Arby's guy. Yeah, we love the meat too. We love the meat. I'll be honest with you, I haven't had Arby's ever in my life. Where is this puppy? Okay. I have not had Arby's, but I've heard it's good. 3, 2, 1. In now. All right, chat, get in here. Oh, never mind. Oopsies. All right, we're good. We got time. I know Raphael was doing drafts earlier. I know Best Ball Q wants to get in here with us, so I appreciate you being here, Best Ball. Means a lot. Schwaggins, I almost said it. Schwaggins, I don't know if you want to get in here. We didn't get to do Mr. Worldwide, but we're going to do the puppy for you. What do you get from Arby's? What do you get? Schwaggins, no! Just auto draft it and then come join this one. Why not, right? And this one queued up immediately. Never mind, don't auto draft it. Stay in there. And we got pick 5. Last draft, we got pick 6. So that means we're going to get one of these receivers in Jamar Chase, Puka, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. I have not taken a lot of Jackson Smith and Jigba, so that's who I will be taking. No, Schwaggins, I was just kidding. Unless you can multitask, put one on the computer, one on the phone, you could do that. Did you get in here? We got Rafa Dots in here at 11. I know that guy. I'm seeing if I know. I think I know JMO. Is JMO in here? No. Best Ball Q, did you get in? That's okay, Schwaggins. We are going to be doing a lot of these over the offseason. A lot of them. So I just appreciate you being in here. It means a lot. And we'll get in some, I promise. We'll get in some. All right. So I got to sync my last draft. So that way I get my ownership updated. There we go. Sync again. It's done. Go here. I'm one pick away. JMO, don't take Jackson. Don't do it. Okay. All right, he takes Puka. We're taking Jackson Smith and Jigba. We got Rafa in here at pick 11. Is anybody else in this live stream with us in this draft? If not, I just appreciate you guys being in the stream. Thank you. Any questions you guys got, let me know. I got some questions pulled up that I could ask. We do have a rookie on the thumbnail in Jeremiah Love. So Jeremiah Love goes an ADP. Where is this man? Of pick 22. He is my running back. I don't know what running back he is for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's like my running back 15. Okay? He's my running back 15. Let's just call it what it is. Never mind. He's like my running back 10. I personally think he's being drafted too high. I think he's being drafted too high. A rookie running back going 3rd overall to a team that just signed Tyler Algier, to a team that has James Conner, who's dust, by the way, to a team that has Trey Benson, who's also not that good, to a Cardinals team who might win 2 games all year. They're going to have to throw the ball a lot. And that, unless this guy can catch the ball, that's on me. I'm an amateur. I don't know all the stats about how Jeremiah Love was in college. Unless somebody in here knows, and he's a very good, versatile, can catch the ball and is like really good at receiving, which I would assume that's why they drafted him high. That is like the only way he makes it is by receptions and volume at the price that he's going at, which is around here. So I'm taking him around this range. I think it's a 3rd round pick. 3rd round pick. But what do I know? I haven't won one of these yet. I haven't won a season long. So we got Jackson Smith and Jigba. Super Bowl winner. Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think our next highest player might be Malik Neighbors. No. Chase Brown. We are going to take Chase Brown here. I like the pick. He falls, what? 2 spots. Big faller in this draft. Big faller. Okay. And then let's see who Rafa picked in the 1st round. Rafa got Jefferson, London. That's not bad. That'll be pretty unique. I don't really see many people taking London this high. Normally London goes around here. He goes after Barkley, Hampton, Walker. Around the same range as Brown and Henry. Jeremiah Love goes to the Puka Nacua team. I would rather draft Jeremiah Love right here. And let me show you why. I can't show you why. Who? Flock Fantasy. Bijan. Bijan's rookie season. He finished as running back 17. Went like 5th overall. Gibbs. Gibbs went top 10 overall, I think. His rookie season, he finished 8 overall. So that's like the ceiling for these guys. Which other? Saquon Barkley. Let's go to Saquon. Oops. Did I spell his name wrong? Oh, it's with that O. His rookie season, I cannot believe this. He finished 1st overall. But that makes sense. So, recently, running backs draft super high. We're drafting with their ceiling. Unless you were Saquon Barkley or maybe Elliott. Let's look at Elliott. I don't think Elliott finished that high. Oh, Zeke's not on here. Dude. Anybody know what? Oh, I'm on the clock. My highest pick is Nico Collins. I will take him. I have 20% Nico Collins. Oh my gosh. Does anybody know what Zeke finished his rookie year? Anybody in the chat? I'll love you forever. But Jeremiah Love, we are drafting him as like RB9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. RB13. In a worse situation, in my opinion, than what Gibbs and Bijan went to when they first got drafted. And the highest they finished was RB8. I don't think I have much Jeremiah Love. I think he's probably a good player, just in a bad situation. All right. So we got JSN, Chase Brown, Nico Collins. Let's look at my combos here. I've taken Jackson Smith and Jigba in one draft. And I have not taken him with Chase Brown. And I have not taken him with Nico Collins. So this is a unique team for me. I already like this start better than the last one. Who's my running back in the last one? I don't remember. All right, so this is what you don't want to do. You do not want to take 4 running backs to start. My rule is to take 4 receivers to the first 7 rounds. This makes it impossible. You're not going to get the elite tight end, so you have to take three tight ends. You're not going to get the elite quarterback, so you're going to have to take... I mean, technically you could. You could still get the elite quarterback in these 2 rounds, but then you're even further behind at receiver. So you're not going to get the elite quarterback. You're going to have to take 3 quarterbacks in a season where the 3rd quarterback is going in rounds 13 and 14, which is absurd. And they're not even guaranteed to start every game. So I'm interested to see how this works. Maybe this guy... I'm on the clock. Don't distract me, guys. I will not be taking Colston Loveland again. Or will I? You know what? We ball. We ball. We're taking him. And I got to remember not to take... Who did I take with him last draft? Loveland. Did I take him with Jason? No. Chase Brown? No. Nico? No. Okay, I'm not going to take Devontae Adams because I took him with Devontae Adams in the last draft. But going back to this guy at the very end. Good luck. I wish you the best. And if you win Best Ball Mania, or excuse me, the puppy, and if for some reason you see the stream and you see me talking mad schmack about you, come back. Let me know. Or if any of you guys in the chat win a puppy, I really want you guys to. Anybody in here. Win the 100 grand. And if you drafted 4 running backs with your first 4 picks and you win, I'll add an extra 100. Wait, I gotta cut the VOD now. I don't have $100. I'm gonna go Waddle. I've only taken him in 13% of these drafts. There's no way. Really? I guess so. All right, we're taking Waddle. Waddle, the new number 1 on the Broncos. Paired up with Cortland Sutton and Bo Nix, and then the trio of running backs they have there. He is now no longer with the lefty, Mr. Tungavailoa. Mr. Turn the ball over. Let's see. All right. Who's on the clock here? Devontae Adams goes. DJ Moore goes. What do you guys think of DJ Moore here? I'm not taking any DJ Moore unless I have Josh Allen. I don't like the pick. I don't. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys like DJ Moore? He's on Buffalo Bills now. Supposed to be a good offense. But who's led the Bills the last couple years as a receiver? A little pop quiz. Khalil Shakir has been the number 1 option, or Keon Coleman if you want to be an opposite person. That's the best I can come up with. Khalil Shakir last year averaged 10.4 points with no competition besides the tight ends and James Cook. 12.2 points, finished as the RB36, RB63, RB104. Maybe Shakir just sucks, and that is super likely. But the wide receivers just don't produce in a Josh Allen-led offense. And if I'm wrong, please leave a comment that I'm wrong. Let's see. We took Chuba in the last draft. He was our RB1. We do need another RB. I've taken 20% Chuba Hubbard. I do need a quarterback. I'm in the same position I was in the last draft. We have running backs that can come back around to us. I'm going to take a quarterback here. Terry McLaurin should already be off the board. McLaurin goes here. Do we think Caleb makes it back to us? Is Odunze Burden's over here? Where's Odunze? I can't. Oh, Odunze's over here. Does this Luther Burden team take Caleb Williams? I think he does. I need another running back. I've taken 20% of Chuba Hubbard, but I need a running back here. So I am going to go Chuba. I hope that one of these guys, I'll take any of these guys except for Drake May because I took him last draft. Falls to us. Yeah, he's going. This person at the end went receiver, receiver, which is what you have to go. You have to go receiver, receiver. He probably has to go receiver 2 more times, to be honest. Okay. We did not get our quarterback. That was a bad call by me, but maybe Dak Prescott makes it to us. Josh Allen is not taking Dak Prescott, and these guys should not be. They have 2 receivers, 2 receivers, 3 receivers, 3 receivers. I'm the 3 receiver person. Got it. They go Tony Pollard. Probably going to go receiver here. They got Christian Watson, and that's about it. Let's see. Are they going receiver with no receive? They do. They take Makai Lemon. Go Birds. Parker Washington, DK Metcalf, Dak Prescott. Come on down. Come on down. Dak Prescott. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. All right, Dak. Let's look at his player profile. As much as I hate the Cowboys, 31, 28, 27. I thought he did better. Finish as quarterback 9. Gets hurt here. Quarterback 5. Gets hurt here. 7-1-3-7-7-4. So Dak Prescott, for fantasy purposes and fantasy purposes only, is a top 10 quarterback if he doesn't get hurt. For fantasy purposes only, Cowboys fans, relax. Jeez. I'm going to take him. I'm going to pair him up with, I could do Ferguson, but I took Ferguson in the last draft with Colston Loveland. I could go Flournoy, but we'll see. I unfortunately cannot see the emoji you put in there, Jose, but I'm assuming it's like the bird or a laughing emoji or I don't know. She's a Cowboys fan, guys. Don't listen to her. She don't know ball. All right, thank you all for being here. It's been a good stream. I appreciate it, guys. We have 17 likes, the most ever on one of these streams. One of my streams, I should say. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys are drafting as many best ball teams as I am, because I'm addicted. And it's the middle of May. And we are degenerates. But that's okay. We love what we do, and we do what we love. If you want to see more of these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you can see more of these. I appreciate you guys. And now we're down to 16. All right, who was it? Raise your hand. We were at 17. Raise your hand. Just take accountability. We're not going to get mad here. We were at 17. Now we're at 16. Show of hands. I only act. What's the goal for a third draft? That's a great question. I was thinking that, but my friends and my wife would kill me. We got sushi reservations that we already pushed back for me because this has been such a great stream. I don't think we got a goal. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. I can't. As much as I want to. If we can get to... I'm going to make this unrealistic, but realistic at the same time. So that way we can see. If we can get to 30, that's double what we got right now. That is unrealistic, but realistic at the same time. And you know what? They can go without me. And I'll get a parasite when they bring me leftover sushi. So, 30. 30 for a third draft, guys. 30. And I see my wife and my friends just removed their like. I only act. I hope it was worth me losing my friends and my wife for a third draft. I hope it was worth it, but it is not. I had to put that part in there for legal purposes. All right, we're taking Bo Nix. We're taking Bo Nix here. We got Jalen Waddle. We're going to pair him up. And now my neck hurts. She did some voodoo magic on me. Oh my gosh. Oh, Bo Nix, come on down. Welcome to the squad here of Oh My Josh. Let's look at his player profile before he broke his ankle. Rest in peace, the Broncos playoff run last year to a Bo Nix broken ankle when he tried to walk up the stairs at the press conference. Bo Nix has finished as the quarterback 8 and the quarterback 10. He has not finished lower than 10. And we are drafting him at what quarterback number? Quarterback 13. So we're drafting him lower than he's ever finished before. And we paired him up with Waddle, so that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Let me see. Sorry, got a text. Let's see. Did I just get in trouble? It wasn't my fault. Okay, sorry guys. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at here? Did I miss my pick? I told you guys to remind me. No, we got Bo Nix. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. I did it again, guys. I did it again. You need to have 4 receivers through the first 7 rounds. And because I went with the Cowboy, we got 3 through the first 7 and 4 through the first 8. I need somebody to remind me. I'm losing my mind here. That's on me. Accountable. That's on me. Okay. What was that? All right, we're back. Sorry, chat. My wife was grabbing a bottle for our baby. Okay. We're coming back on the clock. We'll look at our team, then we'll look at number 11's team. That's Rafa. He's in the chat here. We'll give him a shout out. I have 2 running backs. I'm going to go Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. I personally don't like any of the Washington running backs, but that's fine. I did not want Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt anyways. I'm going to take Kenneth Gainwell and pair him up with Chris Godwin. Hope that Tampa Bay is better than people expect this year. And we did get a report about Bucky Irving. Let's see if I can pull it up. Bucky Irving is has a shoulder injury that is still lingering from last year. And maybe he misses time. I do not want anybody to be injured, but maybe he misses time. And we saw what Kenneth Gainwell did with his spot in Pitt. So maybe he misses time. Who knows? And we paired him up with Godwin. Who do the Bucks play in Week 17? Does anybody know here? Let's look it up. Bucks schedule. Was it the Broncos? Oh no, it's the Rams. I don't have any Rams on my team. If Casey Concepcion makes it down to me, I'm going to take him. Thank you, Schwaggins. Thank you. How are you doing in your draft, Swag? You think it's going to go nuts? Yeah, it could be. Who? I need a receiver. I'm going to take Aaron Jones. Yeah, that game could go nuts. Rams Bucks could be a shootout. You could get Puka going off. The Bucks don't really have a I only act says Rodgers just got signed. I'm assuming it's to the Steelers. I'm going to assume it's to the Steelers. Rodgers, recent news. Yeah, returns, quarterback reunites with Mike McCarthy for the Steelers. They're running it back 10 years later. So we knew that was kind of coming, but now they made it official. So, I mean, I don't know how much higher Aaron Rodgers is going to go up on these drafts. Because people are already drafting him like he was going to be the Pitt quarterback, but now they just made it official. What's the construction tonus? 3573. I need receivers. Get these guys off my screen. I need receivers here. Okay. Give me a sec. So how important is Week 17 correlation in the puppy? Let me ask the chat. Are you guys drafting for Week 17 correlation? Like, are you reaching on players down the list to pair them up with somebody who they're playing against in Week 17? Let me get a feel. Schwagen says Gibbs at 3 was nice. Oh yeah, if you can get Bijan or Gibbs after second pick, that's very nice. Trying some weird structures, yeah. I was never good at trying different structures before this year. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a comment yesterday that said I say to be honest too much, and to be honest, I kind of agreed. So honestly, I went back and watched the first part of my stream, and yeah, I kind of said it a little bit too much. So I apologize if I am repeating myself. But don't let that distract you from the fact that we can take weird structures. That's okay. We can take weird structures because we're doing a bunch of these. And sometimes you need to go a little bit off the course to... Oh my gosh. Oh. I can't take Sam Darnold here. But who am I going to take? Jawan Jennings? Oh, Hargraves. You saved me. Hargraves. Thank you. You saved me from myself. We're going to take Jawan Jennings. He signed with... Oh my God. I only act. What did you do? Oh my God. What did you do? 3861 is kind of wild, actually. Kind of wild. There's no way. I only act. I appreciate you, but I cannot be doing it. I can't. We didn't even get 30 people in this stream. I cannot be doing it. With Bowers, yeah. The only downside is if Bowers has a terrible week 15 or week 16. If Bowers has a terrible week 15 or 16, you're not making it to the finals. That's the only downside. But can Bowers carry you by himself? Yes, but he has to pop off weeks 15, 16, and 17. He has to. The group chat liked me. Thank you. So here's what we're going to do for you, I Only Act. I don't know if you're subbed to the channel, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. I will go live on Monday, and no matter what, if you show up to the draft, I will do 3 streams. I will do 3 streams on Monday if you show up. No matter what. We could get 0 likes on the stream, and I'll do it. But I appreciate you a lot. Thank you, thank you. And we're going to get Stroud falling back to us. Okay, let's look at the chat. Schwaggins says... has the schedule for it. Let me look at his schedule after this. Doesn't have to be tight end one those weeks if the rest of my team pops up. That's true. He just has to be serviceable. Wait, CJ Stroud, we're taking him. It worked out. He just has to be serviceable. 10 points, 12 points, 13 points. Just be serviceable. Not advising it. Yeah, I would not recommend it, but why not? Act! Thank you for subscribing, Act. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. It means a lot. And like I said, I will remember this. If you come to the stream on Monday, probably around 3, 4, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday, we'll do 3 no matter what. We could have -5 likes and we'll do 3. So thank you. It seems very good in the French, he says, Schwaggins. Yeah. I agree, because you only have to beat one other person in the finals. That's it. So yes, that is a time that I would say that it's okay to do so. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. One quarterback is also kind of nice if you can make the playoffs. If you can make the playoffs, one quarterback is kind of nice. Let me... okay. That was kind of crazy. I can't lie to you. 4 of 12. Yeah, you just have to be better than a third of the field. That's it. And if you pick Lamar, Allen, Daniels, Hurts, Burrow, they for sure can finish as the top 1 quarterback in fantasy. They for sure can. Okay. I've been distracted. I've been wanting to talk about my team and talking about the team at 11. Team at 11 right here. Rafa Dotsi's in the stream. He takes Bryce Young. And I'll look at his team in a second. I need 1 more running back, 2 more receivers, 2 more tight ends. Let's see. I also need a rookie. I highly encourage you guys to take a rookie if you can in these drafts, whether it be Denzel or Antonio. Not just those 2 specifically, but I'm saying a rookie wide receiver. Don't quote me because I'm probably wrong, but you need a rookie to win the Puppy Best Ball Mania. Any of these large contests at where they're going in their ADPs, because they could finish as a top 15 receiver, and we're drafting them at wide receiver 64. So you need a rookie. I wouldn't advise taking multiple rookies, like 3 of them. I would not advise doing that, but at least 1 to 2. I'm going to go Denzel Boston. He's my highest ranked receiver among these guys. He was taken by the Browns. I'm fairly confident it was in the first round. Let's take a look. Oh, in the second round. 39th overall pick. Second round. Still. Second round pick. All right, we need 2 tight ends. I'm going to go one of these two. Actually, I'm going to go A.J. Barner if he makes it back to us. I wanted him in the last draft, and I didn't get him because we got sniped on him. But I do want him in this draft. So, let's see. JMO is not going to take a tight end here. He has 2 of them already. He's going to go Tajay Spears. I'm going to get A.J. Barner. Pair him up with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And hope that the offense runs through them now that they're running backs. Now that Kenneth Walker's gone. Jadarian Price is a rookie. Zach Charbonnet's hurt. And they have somebody else. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. I want to talk about these teams. So, me at pick 5. We got Jackson Smith and Jigba. We got Nico Collins, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Juwan Jennings, Denzel Boston. Running backs, we got Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, Kenneth Gainwell, Aaron Jones. We got Colston Loveland, A.J. Barner. And for quarterbacks, we got Dak Prescott paired up with nobody. I didn't realize that. We got Bo Nix paired up with Jalen Waddle. And we got C.J. Stroud paired up with Nico Collins. Wow, Collins falls low on this draft. I didn't even realize that either. I've been having such a good time drafting. I didn't see where these guys are going. For the Cowboys, I need one more running back, one more receiver, one more tight end. I need to go Flournoy. So I'll go him later. Just remind me, chat. I need to go Flournoy. Okay. And then we're coming around on the clock here. Do I want to go Kamara? If Emmett Johnson makes it to us, I'll take him. Let's see if Emmett Johnson makes it to us. He's on the Chiefs. So is Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker can miss some time. He's missed some time in the past. And besides Kenneth Walker, there's not much competition for running back touches in KC. I know they have Brashard Smith as well. But they'll both be fighting for the number 2 spot. And I haven't drafted any of Emmett Johnson. So why not? Hargrave. Gonna take a receiver here. We all know it. Probably going to take one of these guys. Let's take a guess. Jeremy Bernard. Let's take a wild guess. Jeremy Bernard. Ted Hurst. Isn't that a reach? I mean, not really. Like 10 spots. Or we're taking Emmett Johnson. We're done at running back now. Our boy Rafa Dots here. Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Ted McMillan, Roma Dunze, Cortland Sutton, Jalen Naylor. Then he goes Bucky Irving, taking him pretty early in the 4th. I think he normally goes over here. Jadarian Price, I think that's a good pick. Rookie running back, he's going to need some help later on. Tyrone Tracy, if Ken Scatterbo misses any time. Or like Kelly said, if Devin Singletary is nothing, that could be a good pick. But if Devin Singletary is something, might be not the best. He's got Emmanuel Wilson on the same team as Jadarian Price. So hopefully they're the 1-2 punch and not Zach Charbonnet. Hopefully Zach Charbonnet for him does not come back right away. And TJ Hawkinson. Then he's got Kyle Pitts, the GOAT, who won people a lot of money last year. Dallas Goedert, who had his best year as an NFL player last year in terms of touchdowns. TJ Hawkinson, who I already said. He's got Jackson Dart paired up with nobody. Tyrone Tracy. So he's got Jackson Dart paired up with Tyrone Tracy. He's got Matthew Stafford paired up with nobody. He's got to take a Rams pass catcher later on, but they're both gone already. He could probably take a Rams. No, you don't want to go another tight end. He already has 4. So he's got an unstacked Matthew Stafford. He's got Bryce Young paired up with Tet. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I'm on the clock. Malik Washington. I panicked. Wait. Terrence Ferguson. Oh my god. I panicked. Kadon is my highest ranked player. But here's the issue that I have that I drafted Kadon in. I have 1, 2, 3 players on Tampa Bay with nobody to throw them the ball. So if those 3 players pop off, it's because Baker Mayfield popped off, and I don't have any of those 3 players. So I would have gone for Terrence Ferguson there. He has the stack, and we could have brought it back with Terrence Ferguson. If Terrence Ferguson pops off in Week 17, and so do the Buccaneers, and I lose out on $100,000 because I clicked K. Dotton and didn't get the bring back with Ferguson, I'm going to cry a little bit. I might cry a little bit. But we are now done at tight end. And last thing we need is Flournoy. Come on down. Never mind. Who picked him? Let me find out. Oh, he went way up here. Never mind. I'm going to have an unstacked Dak Prescott. I can't do that. Let's look at his player profile. I can't do that. He doesn't even have a player profile. I'm just going to have an unstacked Dak Prescott. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I did not get George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb. All right, we're going to wrap up here. So, first and foremost, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. It's been a really good stream. We got a lot of likes. And I appreciate every single one of you for being here, liking the stream. Appreciate you, Act, for subscribing. We got 1 new subscriber today. I didn't see if anyone else did. But we got 4 new subscribers. Let's see. On my end, the only person that I see is Act. But sometimes on YouTube, it's weird if the person has... and Washington goes. I've already taken so much Wicks. I'm going to go this person, Chris Bazel. Sometimes YouTube's weird. If you don't put your subscriptions as public, I can't see if you subscribed. But just know I appreciate everybody who did subscribe today. We got 4 more since the start of the stream, which is incredible. So thank you. If you haven't already and you do want to see more of these streams, click the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. We are for sure doing 3 drafts on Monday. And one of them will be a best ball. Mondays are Best Ball Mania Mondays. We are doing a best ball. Probably have to add more money to my account. I'm going to break the bank. But we are for sure going to do 3 drafts thanks to I Only Act and a lot of you guys in here that did like the stream. Every single one of you. We got Schwaggins. We got Joseph. We got Raphael. We got Kelly. We got... and everyone else who is silently watching the stream. It means a lot. Goes a long way. And last but not least, if you haven't liked the stream and you like it, go ahead and hit the like button. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead, since this draft is over, I'm going to sync my draft. I'm going to sync the draft. Then we're going to look at our profile, our portfolio. Okay. Actually, let's do this first because my OCD. This one was 3672. 3672. And this was on 5/16/26 with an asterisk. This shows me that if I do win any money, I will come back and react to the live stream that I won money on. 3573. And this is 5, 16, 26. So yeah, we'll come back to this live stream if any of these teams win any money. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you had fun because I'm going to be honest with you. I just said it again. Cut that part out. Editor, cut. I'm going to be honest with you. This was a lot of fun. So I appreciate you. You've been in here a couple times already. So I appreciate the continued support. It means a lot. And hopefully if you do draft on these, you can get in one of these with us sometime. So let me sync it again. Get the names in there again. Okay. So now we're going to go to Flock Fantasy. Where is it? Here it is. We're going to go to Best Ball, and let's see how we did. Ooh. We got an S tier. We got an S tier. So if you guys don't know what this is flockfantasy.com. I'm sure if you watch Best Balls, you know what this is. He's just a little bit, he gets a little bit more viewers than I do. Just a little bit, not by much. You guys have been killing it lately. He and his team, controversially, not going to make any comments on it, made this tool, which I really like. So S tier means I had the best team in the draft. And let's see Team 11. Team 11, who is my boy. Got a C, not bad for his second draft ever, I think. Got a C. Not bad. Not bad at all. Raphael, which is this guy, says it's on. And then let's go back. My first draft I did got an A-. So I've been, I can't lie to you, doing pretty good in these drafts. I think I'm getting the hang of these now. Who got the S tier on this draft? Team 9 got the S tier. And then I think I'm the top 3. Top 4. But that is going to do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family. Thank you all for being here. What did Team 12 get? On the last draft, let's go back. Team 12, Best Ball Q. Let's see. I'll look for you before I get off. What's another minute? Draft. Team 12, D. Oh, that's right, because they drafted 4. Okay, so they did the logical, smart thing to do after taking 4 running backs in the first 4 rounds. They got a B-, and they did not take another running back after that, but they only took 8 receivers, which, yeah, you need to take 8 receivers. But if they would have taken any of the running backs here, I would bet that this would have gone down to like a C-, maybe even a D+. But yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I don't normally stream on Sundays. I'm off Sunday, Mondays from work, so I like to hang out with friends and family on Sundays. And then we'll be back Monday. We got 39 likes here. Thank you all. That means a lot. I really do appreciate it. So we will, no matter what, be doing 30. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, not 30. Oh my gosh, don't cut that. 30 drafts on Monday. And one of them will be a Best Ball Mania. And then if we get enough people in here that want to do the Dosh Hunt, we will do that. Take care. Later, Best Ball. Later, Kelly. Later, Schwaggins. Act. Joseph. Raphael Berber. Thank you all. Take care.